You can fill in the blank there of what the cheque is just in time to pay for. The choice is yours. If you play football to a semi-pro level, there's a good chance that you get paid for it. From the conversations I've had with many of you players though, it seems that there's a good chance you're not claiming back the expenses you're entitled to. Let me explain what this means. Quite simply, if you get paid to play football and pay tax on your earnings, you're entitled to claim back a proportion of this tax for all expenses incurred in being able to earn this income. This means that every time you buy a pair of boots or training kit, travel to anywhere for football other than the home ground, anytime you buy food or drink after training or a game, or buy energy drinks to help with your training or matches, you could be building up a payment to be received from the government at the end of each tax year to help meet these costs. Remember, this is there to help you get back money you have spent while earning a taxable income. So if you haven't paid any tax or haven't had any expenses, then you're not entitled to claim anything back. But as it relates to all your expenses, you could even claim back money for things like the cost of washing your kit at home. You just need to know how. We're aware of many companies now targeting semi-pro players with offers to do this work just so they can get a fee. And in our ever-growing experience, we've found there are many things players are not told by the so-called experts who are supposedly helping them, which could leave players with a nasty shock. Poor planning and bad advice can end up causing players plenty of problems, by which time they're often left to pick up the pieces alone. As an example, did you know that if you got injured and your club decided to pay for an operation for you, you personally could be liable for the tax due on the cost of the operation? Depending on your tax bracket and the cost of the operation, this could easily run into a tax charge totaling thousands of pounds. But the service from our game is quite different. Not only do we promise not to push this service on you, it's here for you to use if you ever decide you want to. We also take a different approach and work with people who understand tax in all areas and not just football expenses, and can give you the chance to look at your whole tax situation for all your earnings. There's no point saving you money in one area of your life, but doing nothing to save you money in others. And that's where our proactive tax specialists come into their own. Their work sees them save hundreds of customers thousands of pounds a year because quite simply, they're good at what they do and make it their business to know and fully understand current tax law and all the latest changes to make sure they stay on top of what you're entitled to or not. Not only that, as an Our Game member, you're entitled to a discounted rate on their fees to help you save even more money. And for some of you, these fees will also be tax deductible. There are a range of options available to help you save money or claim money back, which many of you are no doubt unaware of because you've never been told about them. Use your membership to get access to our panel of experts who will give you all the help you need, and you never know, you could be receiving a cheque for thousands of pounds which you never knew you were even entitled to. I don't know about you, but that would definitely be a letter I would always be happy to receive. At Our Game, we aim to help members in more ways than just on and around the football pitch. This is just one example of how we can do this, but there are many other ways in which we can do this too. You just need to become a member and speak to us to find out more.